Am I afraid of childbirth? That was my biggest fear most of my life. Are you worried about stretch marks? Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So we actually just got back from the beach, as you saw earlier. So I'm still in my bathing suit and beach dress, but anyway, so today I want to show you guys my current weekly meal prep. This gets me through half the week, and then I'll do pretty much the same thing the rest of the week. It's a super simple meal prep with things that you can make and prepare. That way you can have a healthy week no matter what your fitness goals are. And then I'll show you some of the other things that I like to buy that are like pre-made stuff that kind of go with my meal prep and just make everything super simple. I get so many questions. How do you lose weight? How do you see abs? How do you become a healthier person? And it really always comes down to meal prepping, because a lot of you guys know if you're trying to lose weight, or if you're even just trying to maintain a healthy lifestyle, working out is great, and I encourage you guys to work out. I'm actually gonna work out when I'm done filming this. Wyatt with his little feet. Do you hear him going back and forth like little high heels? Working out is great, but you're gonna see the best results when you're eating healthy, and that's also when you're gonna feel the best. So for those of you that don't know, I am 3 months pregnant. I'm 13 weeks today, and my current reason for meal prepping is, one thing I've noticed with pregnancy is that morning sickness is a thing, and it can consume your life, take over your life. And I hate the term morning sickness because it's like an all-day sickness. Well, ever since I hit like 11 and a half weeks, it started to slow down and I'm not throwing up anymore, but I'll still have moments where I feel a little dizzy or I feel a little nauseous. So for me, meal prepping is essential, because I have to have, you know, a meal or a snack ready to go right then and there. I want to feed Dot good, nutritious food, especially now in the early stages, early development. I don't want to just feed them crap. Those of you that aren't pregnant, you can still take inspiration, because I'm not eating for 2. It's funny when you go to the doctor and they like share all these things with you, because growing up, I don't know if it's like from movies or what, but I always thought like, as soon as you get pregnant, you're eating for 2, but actually right now they want you to be eating exactly how you normally would. So this is my current meal prep, and let's get started. Now let's talk about some of the things I like to have on hand that are also super quick, and different ways you can make meals along with your meal prep. So the first is eggs. I have some pasture-raised brown eggs, and these are great for obviously making scrambled eggs or hard-boiled eggs, and you can add them to toast with an avocado or something like that. It's just so simple. I just recommend having eggs. The next thing, as you guys know, because I show on my story a lot, and that is Go Macro bars. My favorite flavor is the peanut butter chocolate chip. You know what else I really like about Go Macro bars? They're a clean bar, but also they're chewy. I don't know, I actually break each piece off and eat it like that. I don't know, I just always do. I never just like take a bite of it. I just like to break it and take my time. Love Greek yogurt right now. I always did, but now especially I love it. And I especially love it with fruit and berries. And it's a great way for me to get extra protein, because especially in the first trimester, I'm eating a good amount of protein. That's actually my little tip for morning sickness. Anybody else going through that or feeling fatigued throughout the day, if you increase your protein, it really helps. So that's what I've been doing. And then last but not least, a non-dairy milk for smoothies, protein shakes. I've been making a lot of protein shakes. I'm gonna be doing a what I eat in a day video this week, so you guys can see like the exact shake that I make. Holds me over, tastes delicious, but these are just some like extra things I like to have. Who wants to be in the video? Harpy? Come on, Harpy, you wanna be in it? Got my water, because I'm always thirsty nowadays. It's Dolly. Go get it. So I just thought we would chill, you know, when you get home from the beach and your skin is like burnt, and it just feels so good to get into cozy clothes. So now this part of the video, I posted a picture and I said, let me know any like early pregnancy questions you guys have. Obviously I don't know a ton of stuff yet, but just kind of like the early questions so that we can catch up and I can really document everything, because that's what I want to do this pregnancy. I just want to have everything documented and just share everything. So the first question is that I got asked a lot, and that is, am I afraid of childbirth? I'm going to be honest with you guys, that was my biggest fear most of my life until recently. So a lot of you guys already know, but I had the worst morning sickness. I was sick all throughout the day right away. Like right after I found out I was pregnant, it started like a week later, and I was puking like 5 times a day. And it went on for over a month. And when you're sick that long, every day, routine, throwing up, being sick, even after you're done throwing up, you wouldn't even feel better. I would just be like still sick and nauseous and dizzy. And the fact that I powered through and that my body got through that, I was like, okay, I'm stronger than I think that I am. And it made me not afraid of childbirth in a weird way. Are those goggles? Are you going swimming?
Yeah.
The pool's warm?
No.
Oh, are we going to find out the gender, or are we going to wait and it be a surprise? So we are going to find out the gender, but I want to wait a little bit. I'm currently not ready to know, so to be continued, but I'm obviously going to find out before the birth. So yes, I'm going to find out. Not yet. Do you guys have any fears about being parents? Yes. I think all new parents do. It's just scary. It's a whole different world. It's a different chapter, and it's something that we're not used to. You know, we're used to it just being us and dogs, and even getting dog.
I'm not nervous at all.
Jared's not nervous. He definitely is. But we're going to trust the universe. How many weeks have you had any morning sickness? So yes, I've had morning sickness, but it has subsided, thank gosh. At 12 weeks is when it started to almost go away fully, and a lot of you guys said that 12-week mark for a lot of people is like magic. Are you worried about stretch marks? I'm actually not. I do put oil on my body every single night, but I have stretch marks on my boobs. I got them really young at like 14 stretch marks because my boobs grew so fast. So at 11 is when I started noticing I was getting boobs. I got them really early. And then 12, 13, 14, I already had stretch marks. So for me, I guess they've just always been a part of me. Sometimes when I'm wearing a low cut shirt, you can see them and they never really bother me. So if I do get them, I think it'll just be like that. Do you have a birth plan, hospital, home birth? So we're actually not going to do like a full plan, because I think that people just get too worried about that, and then if it doesn't go accordingly, because you really can't prepare for what's going to happen the day of. Like, baby's gonna tell me what's going on. Like, maybe I have to get an emergency C-section. Maybe I get to deliver vaginally, like, I don't know. Baby will probably guide me through that, but we are going to do a hospital, not a home birth. And I'm meeting with our new gynecologist, who I think we're gonna go with. We're kind of like in the process of interviewing a few different ones. We're gonna go with the doctor. I know that was another question. Are we gonna have a midwife and doula? It's just a lot. Like, I didn't know all of these things beforehand, so we are delivering at a hospital and I'm going to be taking a tour of the hospital and all of that. But as far as a plan, we don't have a birth plan. Are you still going on your honeymoon? So our honeymoon is in June. We're going to Italy. And that was one of the first questions we asked our doctor. He said that I'm not a high-risk pregnancy and that should be totally fine. So it's really up to us if we want to go, and we do want to go, and it can kind of be like a baby moon too. I think Italy will be a nice place to be pregnant because I'll get to just eat all the good food and relax, and then it's kind of like baby gets to travel there too and be on our honeymoon. But yes, we still will be going to Italy. I will be pretty pregnant then. I'll be like close to 7 months, but I still want to go and I still want to do it. Why would I pass up an Italy trip? The next one, any weird cravings yet? So far just that cotton candy ice cream that you've been seeing that I've been posting all over Insta story, like, oh, I want it. But besides that, no, I feel gypped. I feel like I haven't gotten anything like, oh, I need it right now. Like cotton candy ice cream sounds good, but it's not like people would describe pregnancy cravings, like you need it. How does it feel to be pregnant? Like, do you feel that there is a baby in you? Can you feel the area of your body holding the baby? Yes, so I don't feel, I'm only 13 weeks, so I don't feel kicks or movement or anything, but that area is tender. I feel like more bloated there and like something's going on there. Like I can feel something, but not kicks yet. Are you planning on moving before or after dot comes? That's a to be continued question. I think right now we just want to minimize change as much as possible, and my body's going through changes, and then I'm going to have a baby and that's going to be a change. So right now I just don't want to add moving on top of that because I just think that could be so many different things all in one. Do you plan on working out your entire pregnancy? I do. So I did hire a trainer to help me. She's worked with a lot of pregnant people. She already has a ton of pregnant clients. One of her clients, she worked out with her up until 9 months, which is crazy. So we only had one session, and then we're gonna work together, and she's creating a whole plan for me, and I love her. She's gonna show me moves that are gonna help with labor. She's gonna show me to tone up and like all sorts of stuff. So I really like it, and it's a lot of weight. So we're not gonna be doing as much cardio, but we're gonna be doing weights and all safe exercises. So she did say we can get clips and stuff, and I could bring my phone, and she can, because it is in the gym, so you can't bring a camera, but I could bring my phone and she can get clips and different workouts. So I'm glad I'm gonna be working out throughout the pregnancy because it just makes you feel good, it makes you feel positive, and I heard that it can really help with labor. How early did you get a positive pregnancy test? We got a positive pregnancy test at 5 weeks. I like this question. How do you feel about not having twins? I think it's good because I heard that the sickness lasts even longer when you have twins, and I was not a fan of being sick every day. I mean, who would be? And I heard with twins it could be pretty rough. Are your dogs extra affectionate, clingy now that you're pregnant? Mine literally won't leave my side anymore and always lays her head on my belly. That's so cute. I think that when I have a bigger bump, then they'll really like lay on my stomach and stuff. Wyatt is just always clingy, and so is Harper. Like if you go into a room, they follow you. They sleep with me every night. I can't even pee or shower without them coming in. So I don't know, it's hard to tell because they're already like up my butt. Any foods you used to love that you hate now, or vice versa? Yes, unfortunately, my favorite food in the entire world, Mexican. Let's not even talk about it. And my other favorite thing, I feel like my channel, it's like when you think of Sam and my channel, you think healthy living, coffee. Like I can't believe I haven't had coffee since I was in Aspen in December. Like the first week of December was the last time I had coffee. Now just the thought of coffee and Mexican food, like, oh no. It's so crazy though. So many people are asking, am I terrified of birth and labor, and that you guys are too. I was like that. Like I passed out in 9th grade biology when they showed us this woman, she was doing an all natural birth and she was in so much pain and screaming, and I literally remember the chair flipping backwards. Like I was literally so scared, and I would think about it all the time. And especially with my mom, she did a natural birth and she would tell us like, yeah, it's so painful, but then you hold your baby and you forget all about it. And I would just be so worried about that pain. But it really, I don't know, you just have this life-changing moment. I don't know if it's like I said, I don't know if it's because I was so sick and I got through that and felt like a warrior, that, or you just are so excited to meet your baby that you just kind of forget about that. Like, I'm not even thinking about that right now. So those are all the questions. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye. And I am out of breath. That's what I'll be chugging for a while.